Hey, this is Brian Jones from Valhalla Academy in Frankfort, Kentucky, and this is Mat Chat. Today we're going to talk about respect. So, respect has a lot of different dimensions to it. People tend to think of respect as flowing upwards from a inferior to a superior, from a follower to a leader. But I think there are a lot more dimensions that people need to consider, particularly when it comes to jiu-jitsu and combat sports. Let's just look at this first, okay? We'll take the first dimension of respect, and that is from bottom to top, if you want to put it that way. From student to instructor. Your instructor has worked a long time to get where he is, or she is. And there is a certain amount of respect due that person, because they have taken the time to develop those skills that they're imparting to you. They're giving you this wisdom. Of course you're paying club dues, okay? These places don't stay open for free. I mean, there's bills to pay and all that. But they are giving you a skill that is useful for all sorts of aspects of your life. It's useful for fitness. It's useful for tournament success. It's useful for self-defense. It's useful for lineage and tradition. So they're giving you a skill, and the fact that they've already acquired the skill and you're still a novice, you should afford that person the respect that they deserve. This is different than a cult leader. I'm not talking about that. They're people and they make mistakes and all of that sort of thing, but they do deserve your respect, and you should be treated with respect. Now let's look at the other end of the spectrum. So from top down, people don't think about this, but every person that comes in your gym is a person who is seeking out you to teach them, okay? That person has a history. That person is a person in their own right. That person is not just a means to get some more dues and money. If you treat your school that way, people can see through it. If you are that false, people can see through it. You need to genuinely care about the people that come into your school. Ask about them. Get to know them. Learn their names. I mean, these little things that people would think that are automatically people would do. I've been to many gyms where the instructor doesn't even know anybody's name, doesn't take the time to ask about their day, doesn't shake their hand, never smiles at them, never make comments to them. I mean, they deserve your respect, okay? Because they came to you for information. And they deserve respect just because they're another human being just like you. So, you should have a respect for the students, appreciate their initiative, appreciate that they chose you to be their instructor, and that they are continuing to choose you, and treat them accordingly. Okay? If you treat your students like shit, they're going to go somewhere else, and it's your fault. Now let's take a third dimension. And again, people don't think about this one. The respect you have for your training partners, for your other teammates. Okay? The respect that you have for your other teammates. So we've got respect flowing upwards from top to bottom. We've got respect flowing downwards upwards from bottom to top, downwards from top to bottom. We also have lateral respect. Okay? The respect of your peers and those immediately above and below you. Those are your training partners. Those are the only people that are going to let you choke and armbar and throw them around and come in and grapple with you and then hug you at the end of the day. You have to look out for them. You have to respect their injuries. You have to respect it when they have a bad day. You have to take some time to get to know that person, understand what they're going through, to treat them with respect and as a peer. I mean, it's a very important thing. To treat your training partners with respect. This means respect for their safety. This is respect for their hygiene. You don't want to wear your stinky gi in there and give them some kind of skin infection. If you're sick, You don't come to class because you don't want to give them, you respect them enough that you're not going to give them some kind of fungus or communicable disease. So respect flows up and down and sideways. And I think people need to understand that, because too often you hear respect and it's only from in the upward direction. And I think that's a disservice to the word and the concept. And remember that no matter how good you are, you're only that good because someone took the time to teach you. And then you had someone who was available to let you practice on them and work with you and hone your skills. Okay? So don't ever forget the people that helped bring you up in this art. This is Brian Jones from Valhalla Academy. If you like this video, please click like, share it with your friends, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. And this is, again, Brian Jones from Valhalla Academy reminding you to train hard, train smart, and train often. I'll see you next time.